Let's also implement being able to sign up as a brand new user, right? For that, right, we're going to need to first check to see if as we're signing up, we're providing our credentials to identify ourselves. We need to check to see if the username that you chose, is already taken, right? So we should implement a query out to the database saying, hey, is this username already taken? If not, then go ahead, create the user. Otherwise, send back some kind of error or whatever, right? So in the DAO, right, let's move this here in the middle so we can see. So we have in the DAO, let's see, do we have it already implemented? We do have find user by username, that's already implemented. And I believe we have create user. Do we have create user? Yeah, we have create user. So we have those two. And then we're just going to use those two operations, database operations, to implement signup, right? So for signup in our route, right, we have signup here, which is not implemented yet, right? It's empty. So let's in here, let's grab the implementation for signup, and let's take a look at the implementation. Like that. So the implementation is as follows, right? First, I'm going to go use the username from the requests, right? In the body, you're going to pass me a username and password. So I'm going to look it up in the body, the JSON object that's coming in, and I'm going to look the user up. It says, and then if I have a user, I'm going to respond with the status 404, right? And saying, oops, sorry, that person is already taken. Actually, I should also return here. I should not continue. Right? Actually, let's add that here. There should be a return right there. And so meaning it was not successful. The user is already taken. I'm not going to let you use the same username because it has to be unique. Now, if the user is not taken, right, the username doesn't exist yet, then yeah, go ahead. I'm going to grab the username and password that you passed me in the body. I'm going to create a new user, and I'm going to make that the current user. Right? And I'm going to send that back to the client as a response. Right? So now back on the client, right? I'm going to implement a signup, right, in the client here. That is going to post the user, the credentials. I think that'd be a better name for this, right? Credentials, credentials. That's a better name, I think. Well, but anyway, it includes a username and password, right? And then we'll implement an input, a form, right? Very much like the sign-in form. It looks almost identical, where you can type in your username and password, right? So let's do that. Let's implement signup.tsx in the user interface, like that, right? And let's grab the code in there. Let's go over it real quick. So sign up basically has a state variable where you can type in your credentials, username and password, and then when you type it in and then you click on sign up, what sign up does is that it uses the client to post the credentials out to the server. It comes back, right, and then we navigate to the profile. Notice that I'm not handling errors. It might be that it comes back saying, oh, your username is already taken. I'm not handling that over here. It should not navigate. But here I'm being just optimistic, right? So yeah, and then to show this, in the account, we need to load up the sign up component here, right? So that I can go to sign up. There it is, right? Sign in, sign up profile. Okay, so nobody's logged in because the server restarted, right? So let's sign up like someone else. Let's see, do we have, let's see who, okay, this is locally to this computer. Do we have Alice here? Yeah, we do have Alice. We have Alice. Do we have Bob? Okay, we don't have Bob. So let's create Bob. Let's sign in like Bob. So sign up as Bob. 1, 2, 3. We should always have the web tools turned on so we can see what's going on in the network. So let's sign up. Okay, looks like it works, right? Let's see, there's a query, the pre-flight going out to the server asking for permission, saying, is it okay if this guy talks to you if it's from a different domain? And the server responded, yeah, sure, I don't care, right? And then we actually do the sign up. We send the sign up with the username and password, the credentials. It comes back with an actual user inserting in the database, right? With only those two fields and a default user role. And then it navigates to the profile, and then the profile looks up the person who's logged in, right? And it displays it, right? So because in the server, the profile is asking for the current logged in user, right? The current user. Okay. So yeah, we have the basics of logging in, right? We also want to sign out. So signing out is just basically just destroying the user, just making it null, right? So that no one is logged in. So that's pretty trivial. So in the routes on the server, right, signing out is just basically just blowing away the current user and just responding with an okay. Yep, I logged you out. No, that means that next time you go to the profile, it's going to come back as null, right? And on the client, we're going to post that that sign out, right, in the client over here. We'll do a sign out, and we'll do that with a new sign out button at the bottom of the profile, right? So in the profile screen, we'll add a sign out function handler here that we're going to call it with a brand new button that we're going to put way at the bottom, the very last thing here. Oh, wait. Maybe here. There we go, sign out. So sign out, and then let's try signing in. So I'm going to sign in as Bob, which I just created Bob, right? 1, 2, 3, sign in. So I was able to sign in as Bob. There it is. And then I can sign out, and then I can sign in as Alice. All right, it works. Okay, everybody good?